What's up YouTube, welcome back to another video on my channel Skotrix, and today as you can see we are back on NBA 2K20 for another build guide video. And in today's video I'm going to be showing y'all how to build my multi-position defender Scottie Pippen build. This is without a doubt the best defensive build in the game. And it can also speed boost, gets contact dunks, and can shoot a little bit. Now before I get into the video, I just want to say really quick, if you guys don't know, I've been doing a series on my channel this week where I've been uploading 7 build guides in 7 days. So I just want to thank y'all for all the support you've been showing me over these last 7 days with the builds, and hopefully y'all found one that'll help you out with either getting better at the game or just having more fun playing it. So without further ado, let's get right into the build here. On this screen, not much really matters. The only thing that really matters is the position. You want it to be small forward, and then you can go continue. Now for the pie chart, you're going to want to go ahead and pick pure defense right here, the pure red one. You can see already all the defense stats are above 80 and they're going to get even better, so we're going to go ahead and take that one. Now for the physicals pie chart, you really have two choices. You can either take the speed one or the balanced one. If you want that extra strength, if you think you're going to be playing the center position a lot, maybe you want to take this one. If you're thinking you're going to be playing maybe like the 2 guard position on a 3v3 team, or if you're going to be playing rec, I would recommend taking the speed one. But it's up to you. For my playstyle and for the game modes I'm planning on playing, I think speed is a better choice for me, so I'm going to go ahead and confirm that one. And now we're on to attribute and badge distribution right here. So starting off with finishing, you're going to want to bring driving layup up to 65. That's going to be high enough to finish driving layups at the rim. You're going to see you'll be pretty tall, pretty long wingspan, so you'll be able to make layups when you're going for it, but your dunk is going to be so high a lot of the times you're just going to be dunking on people, so your layup won't matter anyways. So obviously you're going to be putting your driving dunk all the way up, goes up to 87 right there, you can see. And now down to shooting. Like I said, this build does have a little bit of shooting. You're going to want to max out mid-range, max out three-pointer, max out free throw, and max out post fade. This is so you get all 4 shooting badges. You'll see if you drop anything even just 1 tick, it goes down to 3 shooting badges, but it's okay because 4 is going to be enough. I'll show you how to put the badges on at the end of the video if you're interested in that. But now we're going to go ahead and go down to playmaking. You're going to want to max out pass accuracy, max out ball handle, and then go back up to pass accuracy and bring it down to 72. This is so you have these 3 playmaking badges. That's all that you need. You need gold quick first step, and that's it. You're going to want the rest of your extra attribute points to distribute into defense. So speaking of defense, let's go ahead and start off on that. You're going to want to max out interior. You're going to want to max out perimeter. You're going to want to go ahead and put your lateral quickness up to 83. Steal up to 83. Your block all the way, offensive rebound all the way, defensive rebound all the way. Just like that, you can see 30 defense badges with this build. And with those badges, you're going to be able to defend any position in the game. That's why it's called the multi-position defender. And you know, this really is the Scottie Pippen build because you have a little bit of playmaking, so you can run like the point forward type of situation if you need to. You'll have more than enough ball handle and pass accuracy to do that, trust me. And then shooting, you're not going to be an amazing shooter, but you'll be able to hit from the corner if you're catching and shooting, especially if your teammate has dimer and floor general. So this is going to be good enough for shooting. And then obviously you got contact dunks, you're going to be able to drive into the rim and finish. Now I know the badges aren't looking the best other than the defense badges obviously, but trust me, you'll be able to get enough badges on this build to do what you need to do. So we're going to go ahead and confirm that. For body shape, it doesn't really matter what you pick. You can take whatever you want. I'll just go ahead and I'll take built. Now for the height, you're going to want to go ahead and put it up +1 to 6'8". You can see you still have elite contact dunks. Your mid-range goes down 1, don't worry about that. Your speed goes down a little bit, again, don't worry about that. Ball handle and your outside defense stats, but those are still really high, all of those stats. So I promise you don't got to worry about it. The extra inch of height is going to help you out a lot, so we're going to go ahead and confirm that. Now for weight, all the way up to max weight, 260 pounds. You can see strength and interior defense go way up. The only things that go down a little bit is lateral quickness, acceleration, and vertical. But again, those are all still above 70, so that's plenty high enough for those. So we're going to go ahead and confirm this right here at 260. Now for wingspan, also all the way up to max. This is going to help you out tremendously with defense. You can see your shooting goes down a little bit, but again, don't worry about that. It's only 2. And a 48 3-pointer is enough to hit from the corner. If you guys know Joe Knows, the YouTuber, you probably know about his Bill Russell paint beast build. He has a 47 3-pointer on that build, and he can green consistently from the corner on all of his 3-point shots, so you'll be able to do the same with this build. It'll probably take a little bit of practice and skill, but you'll get used to it and you'll get better at it, and over time, trust me, you will be able to be a consistent shooter with this build. So I'm gonna go ahead and confirm that. Now for the takeover, this is really your choice on the takeover, but I would recommend the lockdown. I've said it in previous videos, this is my favorite takeover in the whole game. I just love playing defense, and this takeover helps so much. But you know, you could also take rebounding. If you know you're going to be playing the center most of the time with this build, whether in the park or wherever you're playing, you know, you might want to go ahead and take the glass cleaner, but I'm going to take the lockdown defender. And as you can see right here, boom, multi-position defender, comparisons to Jonathan Isaac, Jimmy Butler, and Elgin Baylor. But trust me, this is the Scottie Pippen build. I mean, it's just like him, so I don't know how you could say it's not, but whatever. Now I'll go ahead and show y'all how to put on the badges and the final attributes for this build. So here we go. You can see right here, this is going to be the final attributes and badge breakdown for this build. You got an 85 driving dunk, so you'll be able to get contact dunks. You have good enough shooting stats to be able to shoot consistently. Your pass accuracy and ball handle are high enough that you can play like a point forward type of position, and obviously your defense stats are amazing. That's the whole point of this build. And if you look at your physicals, they're all really good too. And the badges aren't looking the best, but I promise you, you'll have more than enough for what you need. And speaking of the badges, that's what I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all right now. So first, starting off with the finishing badge, you're gonna want contact finisher. You know, you want to get those contact dunk animations as much as possible, so contact finisher is definitely the best choice. Now onto shooting, you're gonna be able to have two choices. You're gonna want silver quick draw with jump shot 38. That's what I would recommend. And then you have really two choices for your other two. You could either put them into silver corner specialist or silver catch and shoot. I'm gonna go ahead and put mine into catch and shoot, just in case I'm not shooting from the corner. Then it'll still benefit me, because with this build you're almost never going to be shooting off the dribble, so catch and shoot should benefit you on every single shot that you take, especially if you're running a screen and roll, screen and pop type situation with this build, which is how I would recommend you run it on offense. But you could also put it in the corner or even run it at point guard, you know. But catch and shoot and quick draw is my recommendation for the shooting badges. Now onto playmaking. The only playmaking badge you really need is right here, gold quick first step, just like that. Now onto defense. This is where this build gets really fun with the badges. You're going to want to go ahead and put on Hall of Fame chase down, Hall of Fame clamps, Hall of Fame intimidator, gold interceptor, silver pick dodger, Hall of Fame rim protector, Hall of Fame rebound chaser, Hall of Fame pogo stick. And then with your last badge you have two choices. You can either put it bronze worm or bronze tireless defender. I actually think worm on bronze is one of the most underrated badges in the game, but you know, if you want tireless defender you can go with that too. And if you're planning on setting a lot of screens with this build, maybe you want to change up the badges and go something like this. So you have brick wall on Hall of Fame, you can set a lot of good screens, but that's really preference off playstyle, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it just how I had it. This is how I would recommend it, but again, like I said with brick wall, if you're setting screens, that's probably the way you want to go. But I'm gonna go ahead and confirm it like this. Alright, so that's gonna be the end of the video. It's also gonna be the end of my 7 builds in 7 days series. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video and this series. You know, it was really fun to make, and I got a lot of positive feedback on a lot of the videos, and I really appreciate all of y'all who have tuned into any of these videos that I've made during these 7 days. You know, all the positive comments and likes really help me stay motivated to stay on track and keep these videos coming out every day consistently. And like I said at the beginning of the video, hopefully you guys got a build out of this series that you can play on and you can have fun on and you can do well on. But if not, I am planning on having more build guide videos in the future. I'm just going to be mixing them in with the other content that I'm going to be making. So yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed. Thank you again for all the support. Alright, peace!
I never change. I show love to all my brothers cause they loyal to me. I was told to keep it on you, ain't no love in the streets. Traumatizing, he was bloody, left him covered in sheets. Yeah. I never change. Still with the game. I'm still the same. Yeah, shit's the same.